Hi guys, Alex Platt here, and today we're going to talk about double strokes. Who doesn't want a good, clean-sounding double stroke? But how many of us become frustrated with either having a sloppy-sounding double stroke roll or feeling like our wrists just can't get up to the speeds that we want? Well, there is a solution, and before I begin this tutorial, I want to credit a great drummer named Dave Elich for showing me the techniques that I'm going to demonstrate in this video. And if you haven't already, please check out Dave Elich, and please check out his wonderful series of drum lessons, Getting Out of Your Own Way. You can see the graphic that I've displayed. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't let me display links, but look up Dave Elich, Getting Out of Your Own Way. I assure you it is a wonderful series, and I think you'll enjoy it very much. On to double strokes. I started off by learning double strokes with my wrist rebounding along with the stick. I worked up to very fast speeds that way. When I first took a lesson with Dave, he said, well, that sounds good, but let me show you something that requires about 50% less effort. And that's the technique I'm going to show you right now. This technique, as I've perfected it and taught it to students, I've come to call this technique drop catch. There are two parts of a double stroke, the top stroke and the bottom stroke. Top, bottom. Top, bottom. With drop catch, how each stroke is executed, very different from each other. We are not using two wrist strokes. In other words, we're not doing this. Instead, we're dropping the top stroke and then letting the bottom stroke simply fall down on its own. The trick to this technique is to not let your wrist rebound from the top stroke. Rather, keeping it down in set position while letting the stick rebound like so. And you can see the angle of my hand right there, and the stick simply falls down, swiveling on the fulcrum with the back fingers following it. From this angle, the stick rebounds, the wrist stays down flat, and then the stick simply falls down. So from this angle it would look like this. You should get a sense of continuous motion from the top stroke to the bottom stroke. It should feel as though the stick doesn't stop moving, it simply floats up and back. Of course, when it reaches the apex of its rebound, naturally it has to stop in order for it to come down, but it shouldn't freeze up there. It should just gently drift down again. Drop, catch. Drop, catch. One more time, I'm going to freeze frame when I drop, and you'll see where the stick ends up. Drop, freeze frame, and then the stick just falls down. And notice that my back fingers fall with it. We don't release the stick until the moment of impact. In other words, when you raise the stick for your top stroke, the stick should stay in your hand. I raise it slowly, it stays in my hand, and then I let the natural force of the rebound pull my fingers out. Freeze frame, there it is, and then it falls back. Drop, catch. Drop, catch. Left hand. Drop, catch. Drop, catch. Drop, catch. And then when you're ready, go ahead and apply both hands in a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and style of rhythm. 1 and 2 and 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 like so. This is more of a meditation than it is a speed drill. Take your time and go very, very slowly. So after getting the hang of this drop catch feeling, we can start increasing our speed. Oh, by the way, for you traditional grip players, try to release the stick as much as your thumb will allow without having to compensate with your wrist. As you start to go faster, you should get the feeling that the stick is just floating in your grip. Relaxed, almost as though you're about to drop it. And gradually start to increase your speed. It's helpful at this point to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't squeeze the stick as you go faster. Keep it loose and relaxed in your hands. And pretty soon we've got a fast, relaxed, clean sounding orchestra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And there it is. It's all about doing the drop catch. Good luck, and thanks, Dave Elich.